So the Premier League's gone and done it again. We cannot predict this league. We've got the Giants losing, the underdogs winning. Absolute chaos. What are we going to do with this Premier League?
Yeah. Another shocking week.
Sunderland, Chelsea. Biggest one for me of the weekend. Sunderland going second temporarily. But yeah, what a result for them.
Yeah.
What a result. But first game of the weekend, let's get into that one. Leeds, West Ham. Relegation battle,
yeah.
2-1 to Leeds, one of our Yorkshire teams, so local to us. Good result.
Really good result. I even said to many, because people I work with, most of them are Leeds fans, and I said to them, look, this is your kind of relegation battle. This is games for 6 points for you.
Yeah.
You win it, it's going to add a bit of security. You lose it, you're going to put yourself in trouble.
Absolutely.
So I think the result kind of left them off the hook. Because with Leeds, it's quite a strange one. If you kind of see their statistics, it's a bit like United. They've got many chances. Sometimes they got like 60-70% possession.
They're just not doing that with it.
No,
they get so far with it and then just think, what do I do now? But I mean, to be fair, West Ham are not the biggest challenge of the league at the moment.
And they clearly struggle at this point. But it kind of proved that
what is going on with that club. I can't understand the whole issue that they've got. I mean, they've got top quality players. I feel for players like Jared Bowen at this moment in time. Like such a good quality.
And how Jared Bowen was finishing last season, I thought he was gonna even
we're gonna blow up this season.
Blow up this season and show
I'm in this England squad. I need to be in it.
I was even thinking he will try to prove himself first half of this season.
Yeah.
To try to get to the better club.
Yeah, could move in January, really, couldn't it? Yeah. I mean, say a better club. I mean, where Spurs, something like Spurs, Newcastle, maybe.
Because obviously he won't be a good player for teams like City, United, your Chelsea.
He won't start.
But any Tottenham, as I say, even Bournemouth, to kind of strengthen their squad. I think that'll be good move for him. But
lovely result for Leeds United. 2-1. I mean, they made it look quite easy, I suppose. I've seen the highlights of it, not the full game, but yeah, they made it look quite easy. They look a solid team. They look like they'll survive. I think this season.
Yeah, if they're gonna play like they play against West Ham against other teams, I think they're gonna quite a big chance to stay up in the Premier League. Yeah. Because I'm not a big fan of teams going back up, back down, back up, back down, back up. No. It's like I want at least 1 or 2 teams that went up this season to stay.
Yeah, and I want teams that have been up for so long to go down.
Yeah. To learn the lesson.
It was great when I say it was great, but it was nice to see Newcastle go down. Not in any other disrespect to Newcastle, but it was one of the bigger teams in the league.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
The last 20, 30 years that have gone down. It just shows that it can happen to anybody. And I mean, look at us last season. We finished 16th. That's low for us, but we were getting threatened with relegation. So it puts that extra added fight to your game and fight to your your training and the team and everything that you wouldn't necessarily get if you're just coasting at the top all the time. For me, I want to see Everton go down. I think I've had enough of Everton in Premier League.
Yeah, to be honest, they should be down like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they got lucky, didn't they? Survived, Or was it Big Sam on it? Big Sam or someone went in? Or was it Daesh or somebody went in and saved them?
And some dodgy results as well, to be honest.
Yeah, well.
It was a bit, and that when they received, that penalty because they breached the financial.
Yeah.
And that's kind of because they received the penalty season after. So that's why then Leeds went back to the Championship.
That's it, yeah.
And they survived.
Ridiculous. So they literally survived by the skin of the teeth. They should have gone down. And there's a few teams I won't mind seeing. I mean, look at Wolves. Wolves are definitely. I think they're done and dusted already.
I think
that club is just absolutely deteriorated for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, which is strange because they were like kind of knocking to the European field, but they were really close to kind of revert back, like 10 steps back.
Crazy. I know we've said in previous episodes the players that they've lost, the players that they've still got. They've still got enough in that team to be producing games and wins and goals, but
Premier League team.
They're just not. They're not doing anything, and it's I can't get my head around it. It's baffling, really. To see a team like that go from where they were to rock bottom of the league. I can't understand it, to be honest. I can't understand it. I mean, losing to Burnley. Did they lose? I think was it 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. they shouldn't be losing to Burnley.
No
offense to Burnley, but Wolves are a better quality team than Burnley.
And they are Premier League proven. They just lost Cunha. They still got Larsson. They still got good players, good quality Premier League proven players that they know what they're playing for.
And you can tell by the end of that game this weekend that the players are still there for the fight because they were arguing with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? At the end of the game, there was a bit of argy-bargy, if you want to say it, going on. And you could see the passion in the players saying, look, we are fighting, we are doing this, it's just not happening. It's just not working out for us, but we're trying. All you can do is try. You do need that little bit of luck, you do need that little bit of something to go your way to help get you out of that rut. And just nothing's falling for them at all. Every decision's against them. And they're not getting in the right positions to help them get, say, like maybe a cheeky penalty that can help them win the game, or something. They're just not getting into them positions, and that's what's killing them. There's so much confidence lacking in that squad. It's not nice to see, really. But they've gone. They're down for me.
I think they will be. And then we had a shocking result with Chelsea.
Oh,
because that's how kind of Saturday started. For us.
This is it. Yeah. Prediction wise, if you'd have put that on one of your ACCA bets for the weekend, you'd be fuming.
Loads of money.
Well, but if you put it on Chelsea naturally, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But they've had a mixed start to their season of Chelsea, and I think it's one of them now where they're gonna drop off.
Yeah.
And I said this to you before we started recording this episode. The Garnacho issue, the Garnacho problem.
Yeah.
We were saying we've seen fans, aren't we, getting a bit angry about it.
And to be fair, I haven't seen the whole game, but I've started watching it. The first goal that Garnacho scored, I don't want to create a Garnacho agenda, but to be fair, that goal was goalkeeper mistake. He should really save that.
Went straight through him.
Yeah, it was. He should really save that. So it wasn't Garnacho is back, but I think then the way he was acting on the pitch.
Yeah.
Even if you see the equaliser for Sunderland, obviously I'm not saying there was Garnacho's fault, but you can see that all Chelsea players, most of them, were in the penalty box. Yeah. Garnacho's offside.
Yeah.
And just watching the goal.
Just not tracking back. It's exactly what he didn't do for us.
Yeah, exactly.
That was Amarim's issue with him. He didn't track back enough.
Mm-hmm.
Some games he did. You can't fault it. But in the
that was the games that they actually play well, and Amarim said,
exactly.
He
in
can
the big
be
bits,
at that level.
He needs to be there, and he's not. But then he did the whole Ronaldo celebration at Stamford Bridge, didn't he? He did the whole "look at me, I'm here" type thing.
Sat down again on the.
I mean, come on, mate! That's something
goal,
you do at Old Trafford.
It wasn't an amazing goal.
Yeah.
It wasn't something you've actually won. It was a great pass,
But that celebration's an Old Trafford celebration.
Yeah.
You cannot mimic that celebration. It's not your celebration.
Yeah.
It's a United icon, and you're doing it
contradicting himself, because he said in a recent interview, I think after a Champions League game, he said, I'm not gonna say any bad word about United, but he actually the previous club, which was quite disrespectful. But anyway, we all knew what he meant, because I've enjoyed the time being there. But then you're acting that way.
Yeah.
It's it's mixed signals. Sending mixed signals.
It's like showing I can do it here.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it there.
Which actually doesn't send the right message to the Chelsea fans, and that's why they dislike him, because they see the way he acts.
That's it, and
they kind of see it's all about me.
Yeah.
He's not really interested to play for Chelsea as a team. It's all about.
He's trying to get himself forward in his career, and I think he's using Chelsea as a stepping stone. Which, all right, fair enough. Players might need to do that sometimes. But go about it in the right way.
Yeah.
Especially don't start the fans hating you early on.
Achieve something, and then you can be a bit,
win a trophy, be the difference in games.
Yeah.
Turn
Make
up for your team.
Yeah. That's the main part.
Do the dirty work.
Yeah.
Which is
basically show what you're made of, and then you can.
Show you've got some metal. That's what you need to do. Yeah. But he's not got it. No. He's not that kind of player.
And after that, the game for Chelsea really didn't.
No, it didn't get any better, did it?
Trying. Garnacho was subbed off.
58 minutes.
It went slightly better for them since Garnacho was off. They were creating more chances, but still they were trying. And
they lost to Sunderland. No offense to Sunderland fans if you're watching, but it shouldn't be happening. Especially if you've gone ahead that early first.
And which makes me laugh, because when we've beat Sunderland, everyone's saying, "Why are you celebrating? It was only Sunderland.
Exactly.
You're feeling like you've won the league. Blah blah blah."
And at that point, after Sunderland beat Chelsea, they were second in the league. So who's going to argue with beat Sunderland next? The next fixture, they're going to beat Sunderland, and they're going to be absolutely buzzing, because the beat was second in the league. I think they're now fourth in the league.
Yeah.
Because they dropped after today's
after
results.
Bournemouth game and
now Bournemouth are second, so fair play to them as well. But yeah, it gets me. Does that? And like a friend of mine, I won't mention no names, but he were obviously on about the Brentford game and things like that, and I was saying, it's not everyone's taste to beat Sunderland, aiming just to dig at the Sunderland-Chelsea game. Nothing to do with his club. And I got told, well, he can say the same thing about Brentford when they absolutely demolish Brentford. And we all know how that turned out. So that comment aged very well. Especially for me. So yeah. Not the greatest weekend for Chelsea.
No,
I think they'll be ruining a few missed opportunities there, and I think Garnacho might have mucked his ticket a little bit within the squad as well as the fans.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then we've got obviously another game.
Yeah, I think Newcastle-Fulham. Yeah, it was close game.
Very close.
Newcastle managed to
It's a really good game actually.
Yeah, it was.
From watching the highlights.
Yeah, it was very level game when there was a moment Fulham was pushing to get the winning goal. Then Newcastle was again doing some counter-attacks, trying to win. End of the day, they managed to get the winning goal, but the score could go either way.
And you can't complain with a game like that, can you? You've got a bit of everything, and it's not just one team dominating.
Yeah. Well, you can tell the new Newcastle striker is getting better and better and better.
Walter Maida.
Yeah. It was so close to score another goal. I think it'll be his third goal in a row.
Yeah.
In each game, he hit the post. But it was really close to go in.
It looks a good deal.
So I think that they've got a good replacement of Isaac.
Well, he's scoring more than Isaac at the moment, isn't he? So that's a winner.
That's a winner, yeah.
Especially when you just sold him for like 150 million.
Yeah, I think the fans are like, especially for them. I think that they've got some issues around the corner with financial fair play. So I think selling Isaac is actually a blessing for them.
Mega on it.
Because he's kind of lost it. He's lost it with the fans. He's lost all the respect. Like same with us with Garnacho, but not. He's even done the worse.
Yeah,
by acting like a kid.
He came back, didn't he? And they were saying that, and I think even Arne Slot's come back and said he didn't like the way that Newcastle were treating Isaac, and I think they were saying now he's training different at Liverpool than he was at Newcastle because Liverpool are a bigger club. The training facilities are better, and he's he's a load of crap.
Yeah,
it's a Premier League team. It's a big Premier League team in Newcastle. They're going to train well.
Say. If you will say that about Wolves, I would say, maybe fair point, but not about Newcastle.
Or Burnley or someone, someone that's just come up. That's fine, but
they are Newcastle. End of the day, they're still big club,
massive club.
They were very big in '90s. Yeah. Fair enough, they're like they're not as big anymore, but they're growing back again.
Yeah,
and they're doing it
in
a smart way.
They're a massive club.
I think
they've been around.
You can like or dislike them or like their fans, but if you just focus on football and just take away you like them or not like them or you support them or not. But as a club, they're still one of the top clubs now in the Premier League.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I think that Walter Maida, he'll do well.
I think so.
He'll do really well. He's a bit like Sesko. He's big and tall.
Yeah.
Got good feet.
He's got good technique as well. He can keep the ball. He can distribute the ball well. He's literally pass me the ball.
Kind of player.
He wants it. It's not like one of them that kind of hides away, just waits.
Yeah.
For
he doesn't shy away, does he? Yeah. So then, one of the other games of the weekend, we'll touch on this one. I just think I just touched on it again earlier with my mate's comments. The Liverpool-Brentford game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Arne has lost again.
Yeah, 4 in a row.
4 in a row. I mean, I don't even think we lost 4 in a row this season.
No.
But we're in crisis. So
yeah, we're in crisis, yeah.
God forbid what Liverpool are in right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. They got the tails up, didn't they? We're winning in Europe.
Yeah.
It's a German team, and they thought, we're back. This is it. We can kick on from here.
But I think that was the downfall because they've kind of offloaded all the frustration from Premier League on that game in Champions League.
Yeah.
Thinking, we're back again. But they didn't maintain that level of intensity.
And they've got the players in the squad to suit European football, though. That's the thing, like your Verts, your Ekatikes.
Yeah.
All them sort of players, they're built for European football. They've come from European football. That's what they used to. Not as much contact, more space on the ball.
Yeah.
This is what we keep saying about these players. Liverpool spent so much money, but the players aren't ready built. This is what Man United have done over the years. They've bought European players and they've not worked out.
Yeah.
But then Liverpool have gone and done that after slating us for years.
Yeah.
Like Klopp used to say, we don't need to spend money, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we're not that Man United.
They've got the most expensive Liverpool squad ever.
Yeah.
Right now, and they're losing games instead of winning. It's like, yeah, money doesn't buy everything. Like we always used to say, didn't we? Man City's won the league by buying the league.
By buying the league.
Realistically, they bought strong players in every position. Fair enough, that is kind of buying the league, but it's also you're not buying the league, you're buying players that will win the league rather than unproven players that might not. When they bought Tevez and players like that from Man U, well, he didn't buy him, he was free, but they'd already come from Premier League.
Yeah.
Like we got Van Persie from the Premier League. That changed our squad buying them sort of players. Done that today for us with Cunha and Mbeumo.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Liverpool bought Kirkes as well. Kirkes struggled against us.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
When we beat them last weekend. Yeah, just want to put that in there as well.
Yeah, just to rub the soul a bit again.
Absolutely. But Isaac, another Premier League proven player, but he's just not gelling with the system. It's a strange one. But
it is. It's like he forgot how well he was playing for Newcastle. Like all that basics. Experience, he's gone. It's like.
I mean, fair enough. They play a little bit differently. They've got more salary.
Yeah, obviously it's different player, but don't get me wrong. He already knows the league. He knows the defenders in the Premier League. He knows how to position. It's not like totally different league. You know the intensity.
But with Newcastle, he got the ball, like from Anthony Gordon. Them sort of players, they want to give him the ball
all the time. And
Liverpool's don't. Yeah. Gakpo doesn't want to pass. He wants to cut inside and shoot.
Yeah.
Salah. Yeah. He's gone to pot. For me, he's done. We've said this before. I think his head's elsewhere. Yeah. He wants to leave.
I think, yeah.
But even against us, he were absolutely awful. Disappeared in a massive game. Didn't do anything. He had that one massive opportunity and he absolutely fluffed it. And where was he against Brentford? I didn't hear anything about him. Didn't watch the game, but I was keeping tabs.
No, I've seen extended highlights, and because I couldn't watch the game, but
I mean, I know he scored.
Yeah,
but I mean, he should be scoring against Brentford.
He should be, yeah. And and this is players that caliber. He shouldn't only score a goal. He should score 2 or 3.
Oh, he should be driving.
So even if the team is losing, he's the kind of player. He should drive the team and show them, look, this is what we need to do.
Yeah. And that's why I'll never win Ballon d'Or. Because he just doesn't do that. He doesn't turn up when he needs to turn up. He doesn't do
with his age as well, he doesn't have the legs anymore. He just
gone. And he needs to change his game now. Maybe if you imagine Salah as a cam, wow, what a player! Yeah, stick him in that central role just behind the strikers,
and be behind, distribute the ball.
He could swap. Passes. He could swap back and forth with the centre forward, but also drop in, take a few players on, and have his shots like he likes from the edge of the box. That could change his game completely. Yeah. You've got to change it as you get older. We all know that your legs go. You can't.
You're just finding a new way. I'll put it this way, a new way.
And that gives Liverpool another option then as well in the centre.
Yeah. Which especially now having Isaac. Just play behind Isaac.
Yeah.
Just fit Isaac and
enough about Liverpool and their bad points because Brentford won. Great game from Brentford. Great game.
And I like the way they played. These goals, they're amazing. It wasn't scrappy goals. It kind of showed why they're a dangerous team. And even obviously they lost Wemo.
Yeah.
But they fill the gap.
So I mean, you think we're losing a player like Mbeumo that they do a Wolves and struggle, but God, they're not struggling. They're not struggling at all. They're doing really well.
They're like a bit of a rocky star, but now the old good Brentford is back.
Yeah, they're settled out there.
And they're gonna be dangerous again.
And they did well to hang on.
Stung many teams.
They did really well to hang on because I know obviously Liverpool do it in every game. They get pressure and pressure and pressure. I mean, there were so many things in that Liverpool game for me that just didn't add up.
Yeah.
Like I think I was texting you after the game. Yeah. Because you were busy. But 5 minutes in the first half added on. That's when they scored.
Yeah.
But technically, 3 minutes is all that should have been added on.
Yeah.
Then the referee gets changed at half time for no other reason than he's been crap. Or he's added too many minutes on. Normally they change the referee because he's injured, he's poorly.
Yeah.
I don't know, something's not right with that person, but they put him to fourth official.
Yeah.
So he's clearly fine, he's just ballsed up.
Yeah.
So they've stuck another ref on, thinking, right, let's just sort this out.
Yeah.
Then you've got, obviously, Brentford go a bit further in front and Salah scores. Then you've got Kelleher their goalkeeper, Brentford's goalkeeper, holding on to the ball too long at a goal kick, giving his old club the opportunity to get a corner to help score a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. How much stuff do Liverpool need to get in one game alone
I think
and still lose? Finally,
the karma bite back.
100%.
Because finally it was a game. I think they had 4 games in a row. They've won, luckily, by just scoring at the last minute, as usually Liverpool does.
From 13 to 25 different minutes added on at the end of the game, just so they can score.
Yeah.
I mean, it proved that.
And before anyone will say, because I know, we often refer to the Fergie time. I know it just happened with United, but it was different. Because it was coming from us. Because what Fergie used to say, just if you're losing, drawing, if there is a chance to win, just go all out.
Yeah.
It wasn't, it was like more attacking. All Liverpool late wins, it was like literally lucky goals, or referee was like adding so many minutes.
Yeah.
To the point, or like even giving strange decisions.
Or Penella got a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
And he scores.
So that's the difference.
They're irritating at Liverpool just for that fact of they think they're winning these games late on. Kings of the late comeback. Sorry, no, that's us. That will always be us.
Yeah.
But you're getting these late goals because you've got 10 minutes added on for nothing. Fergie time was a thing, fair enough. He didn't get 10 minutes, he got 2 or 3 or 4 minutes.
5 was like, when you've seen 5
you're
like,
thinking,
wow.
whoa, Fergie's paid referee, it's 5 minutes, now you're getting 12 minutes added on in games. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
For what? A corner? A substitution? They're silly with these extra time. But yeah, fair play to Brentford. Liverpool, you're shocking. Just sack your players. Yeah. Van Dijk's gone. Salah's gone. Arne Slot's getting sacked.
Actually, Van Dijk, you just reminded me. This is what I wanted to talk about. Some goals, if you actually watch how Van Dijk was positioned, it was like he was running in slow motion as well.
Yeah,
so he was actually out of position, and then you try to track back. He's so well behind. It was funny.
He's terrible. And what's going on with him? I don't know.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like him, I don't like Liverpool. Yeah, he's been a quality centre back. He's been strong, he's been tough, he reads the game really well, he's calm under pressure.
And another thing because I don't want to talk too much about Liverpool, but I'm just gonna go back to the week ago, when we've beat them. It's Arne Slot is clearly is becoming, I don't want to say clueless, but like if you compare even Amorim interviews when you have a lot of hate in the media, right?
Yeah.
Even when he was losing like 2 games in a row, I think 3 was our biggest lose streak.
3 was biggest, yeah.
He was under massive pressure. All the media was saying he's gonna get sacked. No one even is mentioning about sacking Slot yet. His excuse when they lost against us, well, I thought they're gonna play Šeško, but he changed it. Yeah. That's why we've lost.
Yeah.
Come on, that's your excuse that you've lost the game.
And they were saying,
we didn't play Šeško.
And we played too many high balls. Yeah. Said the ball went on the floor enough, it was too much in the air. Yeah. What planet is he on?
Exactly.
Like, I've seen loads of stuff on the internet, as you do, and it's saying like, there was a mock FA letter saying, Liverpool have put a complaint in because Brentford have not sent the starting 11 through, they've not sent the style of play through in good time, so Liverpool can make adjustments and play against that. And it's just pathetic. Like, I go back to like when Klopp was there, and Klopp used to blame the wind.
Yeah.
He blamed the wind one game.
Yeah.
Like,
I did remember that.
It was too windy for us to play. Yeah. What are you talking about? Arne Slot's doing the same thing now. The ball was in the air too much. Get a grip, mate. You are Ten Hag in disguise. Deal with it.
Sussed out, Amorim found a way to play against you. You didn't react to it, so you're a shit manager.
Literally.
Because a good manager, do anything in game, did even if you, they suss me out, I have to change my tactics.
Yeah. And this is what we said about Amorim. Change your tactics during the game, and sometimes he did, and most of the time he didn't.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone was saying. He's not a great manager because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Say that about Slot then.
Yeah.
He ain't changing his tactics.
Just
he's
be honest.
every game.
Be honest, be fair, and
just even it out. And then obviously the last game we'll touch on from yesterday's.
Yeah.
Just us.
You
just
can
us.
see that smile.
Yeah, just us winning again. 3 in a row now.
It was
2 more games,
and
game. The United strand can cut his hair. Just going to point that out there. But yeah, 4-2 against Brighton. I mean, what a good start to that game we had.
Yeah, and we both saying this is a must-win game because all next games will be away.
Yep.
So it's like we must.
I think, what is it, 24th of November now, 27th of November as our next home game, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's an international break in between.
It is, but still.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started off really well against Brighton. We did absolutely class. The football were good. The pressure were good. We didn't let them play at all. And they've been good recently. Danny Welbeck as well.
Yeah, they've played well.
Danny Welbeck getting his goal against us, which...
And they had some chances as well. Before we scored the goal, before Cunha scored the goal, it was not close, but it was... We have to be careful.
We had to put our chances away. Yeah. Otherwise, we could have been 2-0 down by half-time.
My biggest annoyance was the referee, Anton Taylor, was on VAR. Michael Oliver is like...
Two of the worst people ever.
Chuckle Brothers. Like, come on. Like, literally the worst duo you can have.
Yeah, especially for us.
Yeah.
They hate us. I don't know why.
They hate us. And they are poor referees in general.
They are really bad.
I'm going to call them out every video. Yeah. They are poor referees. Doesn't matter the referee United game, Liverpool. It just shambles.
Yeah. They don't have a clue, do they?
Yeah.
But then, obviously, towards the end of the game, they get a goal. Danny Welbeck's free kick, which I'm just going to point out on this. It was never a red card. Never in a million years. The guy had lost control of the ball. Our goalkeeper had picked it up by the time he'd gone down. Never a red card. Also, it's never a free kick. It's never a free kick. Why it's been given for a clash of legs when Dorgu's slowed down, but so is their striker slowed down at the same time and just caught a leg. It's not a free kick. And it's not a booking. Yes, he's the last man, but the ball's gone.
The ball's gone,
Do you know what I mean?
And that's the difference. You can clearly see, he didn't even have a big chance to get to the ball. Forget even goal scoring opportunity. He was like kind of off.
Yeah, he was nowhere near it. His second touch was so heavy, took it way away from him. Yeah. They got lucky to get that.
Yeah.
And I said
Lamens was really close to save it,
That's what I mean. And I said to you during that game, so I texted you, and I literally said, they got a free kick for absolutely nothing, and Dorgu's been booked for it. And they're probably going to score from this because it's just typical Man U. And then bang, Danny Welbeck, fair play, puts a worldie of a free kick in.
Yeah.
For his level at least. And they're back in the game, and then we go and concede again.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's 3-2 now. Yeah. What are we doing? We're going to literally give
let
this
go
away.
The big win. Yeah. It was going. Everything was going all right. 3-0, get in, and then suddenly.
You think you're coasting, don't you? Like you just think we've done it. We've cracked it. We're well in front. We've sorted. We can relax.
Yeah.
Amorim, to be fair, took off 3 players, brought 3 players on.
And I think this is when you could see the whole tactic. And,
Menu,
and the security window
and somebody else.
Actually, Dorgu went on. Yeah, it was.
Was it Dorgu?
Yeah.
So Menu, Xerxes, and Dorgu for who was it that went off? Who went off? Casemiro
went off.
That was for Menu. Dorgu came on for Dallo.
Actually, to make it easier for us,
I think it was Dallo.
I'm just gonna I want to actually discuss that.
Oh no, it was Ahmad. Dorgu came on for Ahmad.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then we had the other guy came on for Xerxes came on for Embuemo.
Aiden Heaven came on.
Oh yeah, Heaven came on as well.
Yeah, he came for Luke Shaw. Yeah.
Yeah, so Casemiro, Heaven for Luke Shaw, Menu for Casemiro.
Dorgu for Amad Diallo.
Yeah.
And then later on, Ugarte came in just to secure it a bit when Cunha went off. And then Xerxes went off.
Xerxes for Sesko. And that completely changed the game, did that?
Yeah, change the flow of the game, change the rhythm, It
changed the defending as well. Yeah. The effort wasn't there. Xerxes not got the legs as Cunha to track back.
And obviously with Xerxes, I still value him. It's just lack of time now because he used to play every game last season. Now he's got this few minutes there, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes there. He's not in the rhythm.
That's highlighted a major issue with our team, though.
And to be fair,
that we don't have backup.
I know why Amorim has done that because we've got comfortable 3-0. Very low chance. So
he's signalling to everybody, including Brighton, the game's done. You know what I mean? The game's good as done at 3-0. Game over.
Yeah.
But then that happens, and you think, okay, you shouldn't have done that. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Dorgu's just come on and give a free kick away. Then it's 3-2, and you're thinking,
bloody hell, I can see that happen, Another one is kind of in the air.
You just think, why do so many changes? Luke Shaw and Heaven. Luke Shaw was actually playing really well.
Yeah.
And we've said a lot about Luke Shaw.
Yeah, especially
You've said a lot about Luke Shaw, your favourite player.
But I was like, hands down, he actually had a really good game.
Solid.
Yeah, really solid performance.
But then he changed him for Heaven, and Heaven doesn't have that ability yet in them sort of things to see out the game. He's a bit rushed, he's a bit raw still. But he also doesn't have that communication with Lamens yet. Or his other centre-back, De Ligt, he's not used to playing with them.
Yeah.
So he saw some of the pass backs and the passes to him. they were in the wrong place for them sort of passes. They were either under hit
or always, under pressure. Always slightly out.
And you just got to get rid of it too quickly. Or the ball's taken off him.
Yeah.
But before that, Luke Shaw, he would move in a certain place to accept the ball or to at least draw the Brighton players away.
Yeah.
Which allows another. But Heaven's not got that yet. To understand the game like that.
And again, I think this is lack of minutes. Because he had many chances last season. This was actually his second game that he was given a chance this season.
Yeah.
To kind of prove,
he had a lot of games last season. So you'd expect him to step up and
especially he's going to be good. Very young.
He's going to be good. Yeah. He's such a good player. How we robbed Arsenal for him, I do not know.
For the price we're paying, was it $2 million?
Something like that. Yeah,
it was ridiculous
for a player these days. But he didn't do so well. Yeah. Dorgo didn't do so well. Ugarte can't really say he was solid. Or not.
No, he was solid.
He did a job.
It was, again, I'm going to refer to but I'm just referring to position, not comparing him to Carrick. I'm going to say it again. Yeah. Because Carrick was this kind of player.
You like Ugarte, don't
position, yeah. He's kind of shooting the balls away, kind of winning the second balls. Yeah. It's not like finesse player that's going to give great assists like Scholes did.
No.
But he's the kind of player that does the hard work. Yeah. And that's why so many times people don't value Ugarte. They're saying, Ugarte wasn't great, because he's not going to do anything great attacking-wise. But it gives a lot of security to the middle field.
Yeah, and that's why we bought him, wasn't it? We needed that strength in the midfield alongside
and that's why
Casemiro.
We need second Ugarte to play maybe to replace Casemiro because he's having a good season, don't get me wrong, and I'm quite happy he's playing better again.
Yeah, he's doing better.
But obviously, I think it's last season in United for Casemiro. So we need second Ugarte to play with Ugarte so Bruno can go up front again.
You say it's his last season, but he's on about taking a pay cut and staying next season, I know.
Yeah, which I wouldn't mind, but then I think he'll be more like a squad player. I think if you're going to stay, take a pay cut, he's going to be more like a squad player next season. I'm hoping so, that we're going to get a middle field we need. But anyway, let's not.
I mean, he's proven Jamie Carragher wrong.
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher came out and
because
said,
he was saying,
leave the football before
football
leaves you.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, but he's playing all right.
Well, Carragher liked to talk shit. So.
Well, he's never won a league. He don't know what it takes.
Anything United related. And this is what I don't like with many pundits. Because even though we're United fans, we're going to give you honest opinion, what we think. But if we think a Liverpool player is going to play well, we're going to say it. Not just because of Carragher. It's anything United related, he's going to slate.
Oh, he hates it. It doesn't say anything positive about us.
No.
Unless it's through gritted teeth.
Yeah.
And unless he's probably in his ear and someone's
told him. To be fair, surprisingly, after our last win against Liverpool, he actually did praise us for some.
That's what I think
that was the first time I've seen.
You can't not praise us when we've just beat you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We've just beat his team. You got to praise us, but it won't last long.
Yeah.
Won't last long.
Not really. But then the goal that gave us a win. Have you actually seen what Bruno has did?
Oh, class.
It was kind of like assist without assist, if you know what I mean.
He
brought all
the
attention.
assist of the season without touching the ball.
Yeah.
Class. The IQ of him to look over his shoulder, see where the ball's coming from, understanding where Mbeumo's actually going to go. Because Mbeumo could have stayed, but he knew he was going to go.
He knew,
That ball's come.
And obviously,
perfect.
Few Brighton defenders focus on Bruno, thinking he's going to take the ball.
Drew him in, didn't he?
It's until then,
but
Mbeumo.
He's seen that with Luke Shaw. When he pressed for, I think it was the first goal or second goal, he pressed out there forward, came straight out, got into the back of it, won the ball, and that set us off. I think that was Cunha's goal.
That was the
so Bruno's understood that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And he's just run. Genius. Absolutely genius.
And the difference this season...
And what finish from Mbeumo.
I'll give a big shout out to Mbeumo. Again. So actually Mbeumo and Cunha as well.
Yeah, very good.
Last two games, Cunha was my kind of player of the game in Liverpool game. Amount of effort, runs. He left his heart on the pitch.
Yeah.
Cunha. So he was kind of... I know he didn't score a goal, but he was kind of, for me,
but
was
there's more
hero
to
in this game.
Isn't there?
So he was kind of, for me, hidden hero, Cunha. And this game, he was solid again. So now having Cunha Mbeumo, it finally gels in and, it shows you the difference.
Yeah.
This is the players we've been lacking last season.
Cunha's got that class. He's got that class to keep the ball under control at the moments you need it. Yeah. Someone who's got that first touch to just pull it out of the air.
As Amorim calls him, he's the crazy guy I needed in the team.
Yeah.
That's how he describes
That's
Cunha.
it. Yeah.
And
perfect.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of players we've always had.
Yeah.
Players
that. We always had players with that.
Yeah, fair play to Mbeumo though. That fourth goal was a class finish.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
And
to settle
I
the
like
game.
because it kind of put us time. We not only survive and 3-2. No. Yeah. It kind of
we've pushed on again. Yeah. We haven't just sat back. We've carried on going, which is great. Great. Good result for us. Good weekend for Man United really with the results as well. So moving on to today's games. Some shocks again.
Even bigger shocks, I think, than the day before. Crazy. Like, it was game after game.
So, obviously, there's Man City and Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I want to start there because there's one of our players involved in that game.
Yep.
Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
Your best mate again.
Yeah.
Subbed off,
yeah. So, it was kind of,
I'm sorry, but your season is done. Yeah. Your season is done. And if you want any more of an indication to quell your attitude, to subdue your fake aura about yourself, that you are something more than what you are, that should be ground zero for him to start again. He should look at himself now and think, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Against Man City, as a Man United player, as he still is, to be on and off in the same game.
Yeah, that's embarrassment. That's embarrassment. And this is the only thing I agree with Carragher, because I think it was discussion he had with Neville when he was saying he never understood the hype around Sancho. He said even when he used to play for Borussia, when he had like good numbers, he said I've never seen anything good about him, even not even club wise, talking about internationals, to play for England.
Yeah.
He said I never understood the hype around him, and I was shocked when United tried to kind of build a success.
Paid that much for him as well. God, another mistake.
And this is the only thing I think I agree with Carragher on that. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was one of the key points to that game. Obviously, alongside Villa winning.
Yeah.
I mean, what a result for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
They're not doing that great.
No,
in the league.
They had really rocky start. Watkins is not there. It's nothing's going their way. No. Rodgers is not performing as he was last season.
No.
Literally all the good performers there last season, because they still had a great manager behind them, Unai Emery.
Yeah.
Like, good evening, guy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. But yeah, to get the result against City, I think that's amazing. I've not seen that game. I've not seen the highlights for that one.
I've seen highlights, yeah.
With it being today, I've been a bit busy this afternoon, but you just see it and you think, City's game all over that. Yeah. They're going to be pushing back up to the top of the league nearly, and they'll be up there. And then you see them lose, and you think, whoa! But again, Premier League being the Premier League.
Yeah, I was really shocked today because I've told you I'm still playing Fantasy Premier League.
Yeah.
So I was like literally tracking every game today, because I'm in my mini league. I had like really rocky start and like going up and up after every week. So I've done some changes. So, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have good. And to be fair, a week went my way, because even if like your Chelsea, Cities, had a bad result.
Yeah.
Everyone had that in their team.
Yeah.
So it wasn't only me, because I've done luckily a few differentials, so I think I'm gonna manage to gain some points. But then I was like, that's how it score. Then another game started. What happened there?
Yeah.
So it was like shock after shock after shock.
That's it. Yeah, and that's just how football is. These last few seasons, you just cannot guarantee the teams you expect to win are gonna win.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's the other teams are turning up more against these bigger teams
and
try to put in more of a shift or not. But
even in last episode, I've said this is kind of like same season when Leicester won the title.
Yeah,
it was so bizarre and strange. I know it's beginning of the season, but so bizarre and strange results that it's like all the big teams.
That could be a Sunderland trophy list at the end of the season.
Imagine that.
It's crazy. It could happen though.
Yeah,
the way they play and the results they're getting against the teams they play. It's like I said, screams of Leicester.
Yeah.
They beat teams they probably shouldn't have beaten and stayed way up there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, don't want to talk too much on the Villa City game. 1-0, not really much to speak about.
Nothing
I've not seen it.
Yeah.
So, Arsenal, Palace again, top of the league.
Top of the league, and
close game.
I knew it's going to be a tough game for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because Palace had they've got good results this season.
Solid team.
They are a solid team. Maybe obviously they lost Eze to Arsenal.
Yeah.
But they still got like Mateta. Sorry.
Yeah.
They still got like good players in the team to still
do stuff with. Yeah.
Do stuff. Yeah.
I think that's just an unlucky game for them today.
It was. It could go either way, to be honest, at some point.
Yeah.
Until Arsenal scored the goal.
I'm kind of glad Arsenal got the win because it keeps Arsenal up there.
Yeah.
And we've said this before. I think we prefer Arsenal out of any
I
of the
would,
top,
because
top
obviously
teams other than us.
It's not gonna be the season we're gonna compete for the title. I'm not.
No.
I'm not even dreaming about the top 4. I know we're around there yet, but I don't want to be too excited. It's just 3 wins in a row. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
So from all the big teams, I would actually prefer Arsenal to win the title if that's not going to be United.
There's no agenda with Arsenal. For us as Man U fans, there's no real agenda. We've had the time where we competed against them in the noughties, with Wenger and Fergie.
And to be fair, I think
it means not with
they
them.
deserve it as well, because Arteta managed to build nice team around,
he's had enough time, hasn't he? He's had enough time. Yeah. He's probably one of the only managers that's had that amount of time and won nothing.
Yeah. There was a time that it was also sort of this topic in the media, is Arteta the right guy? It was a bit of pressure on him.
Yeah.
But they kind of let him for majority of the time.
Didn't they? Let him manage and let him build the squad he wanted. He's had 5 years or more to get him into second place from 7th and 8th.
Yeah.
So
and there is consistency around Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
Even season they bottle it because they are kind of bottle FC. But they still stayed in top, They didn't break down.
They
kept the mentality.
The players seem to do well at staying fit.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've had maybe 1 or 2 seasons where I think 3 or 4 of the main players were injured, but other than that, they're usually there or thereabouts. And they are big game players. Your Sakas, your Odegaards, even your Gabriels at the back. Get your goals from nowhere when you need it.
Yeah.
So, not really else to say on the Arsenal game, I don't think, for me.
No, it was, as I said, it was close game, but obviously went Arsenal way, which I don't mind, to be fair. And I was expecting, I even said with a couple mates, if I think Arsenal will win, but it'll be like 1-0 to 1, which I wasn't wrong. It finished with 1-0. So.
Yeah, staying in North London, on to Tottenham. Didn't want them to win today, really.
No,
could have done with an Everton draw.
And I was expecting, Everton's going to pull a bit more. They had disallowed goal, which it was then 2-1. So I think, they're gonna put a shift in, but then the goal was disallowed, and it didn't go their way at all.
No, I still don't think they did enough, to be honest. I think.
And Tottenham this season, they're really strange like that, like a bit rocky start, and they picked up the bad game again, the good again. It's like, I don't know where this is gonna go.
That's why I kind of wanted them to lose, because that had put that in their head. While we're going up, these other teams are going down. It's just working in our favour.
Yeah. And it's better for our momentum too.
Yeah, and you see teams like Tottenham who beat us in Europa League last year.
Yeah.
Going down like that, you think, hold on, we're doing something right. It's just an extra boost.
One of the worst finals I've watched ever.
Yeah.
Not as a United fan,
just in general.
As a football fan,
it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Boring. But 3-0. It's not a 3-0 kind of game.
No,
it wasn't
if you just look at the result as well, you think, they battered them. But I think
they just took the chances when they needed to, and that was about as simple as it gets. And I've heard as well that they want to buy Richarlison back off Everton.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know why they need him, but there's talk of him maybe going back in January. If not January, it'll be summer. It's a bit of a strange one.
Well, obviously they have to fill the gap when Son,
Yeah. But I don't know why they go back to him.
Good,
when Harry Kane wants to come back to the Premier League,
definitely not.
You think he'd want to go there? There's a chance.
There is a chance, but I don't think he'll go there. Because the trophyless team.
The only other team he's going to go to is us, realistically, that need a top striker like that.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens with that. And then we've got Wolves. Burnley.
Strange game. Burnley managed to get 2-0 up, and then Wolves somehow managed to equalise. Very quick 2 goals, and then just to lose it again.
Yeah, I think we touched on this at the beginning of the
episode. We did. Yeah.
Not the greatest game in terms of the scoreline, 3-2. No. It's not that sort of game you think, well, what a 5-goal thriller. It was just 2 teams literally battling each other
but it's still
to win. But
to me, it still proves me what I said in very, very first episode when we had that play around, when we done a bit prediction how the season is going to go. Again, I know it's not even half of the season yet, but I said all day long, and I'm still going to stay by it, that I think Burnley will stay in this season. And games like that, again, Wolves shows why.
Because they've just got that extra at the moment, that extra bit of grit to grind it out.
Yeah.
But and then Bournemouth Forest, what?
Another solid performance from Bournemouth.
What result? Second in league now. They are another team like Sunderland that's just defying expectations. I think, and going way out above where they probably need to come in at. So fair play.
Yeah.
Well done.
Semenyo's flying,
Oh, Semenyo. Can you imagine if we bought him we got told?
And that there was a moment when he was really... Apparently...
We were looking at Belieber, who we just battered. Yeah. And he was terrible, that Belieber. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, he was awful. His shooting was terrible. His passing was terrible. Touches were terrible.
Yeah.
Semenyo. Woo.
Get him on.
What a player.
And apparently there is some sort of... Obviously, it could be rumours. I don't want to believe every story. But apparently there is some sort of gentleman agreement, between Semenyo, Bournemouth. If United is going to go for him, they're going to let him go without asking for a ridiculous price.
Please go for him. We need that kind of player in that midfield because he is running that Bournemouth squad. He is running it. That is it. There's no other way to say it. Without him, they would be way down the table.
Because Clifford is not as great as he was last. He's still decent, but he's not the same level as he was.
Yeah.
Obviously, they lost promising Dango as well.
Yeah.
So they're kind of relying on Semenyo a bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's class. He is class. He's only young as well.
Yeah.
He's only young as well. I feel like he's older than what he is. But he's a young player, so we need to get onto it.
Yeah.
Get rid of the idea of Believer.
Forget Believer again. Shout out Semenyo. Get Semenyo in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of closes up this weekend.
Yeah, that's us for this weekend. That's the results in.
We're looking forward for the next week when we're going to play against Forest.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll be 4th win in a row.
First away game of the series of away games we've got coming up.
And United Strand will be one game closer to get his haircut.
Yeah,
I think he already posted he's kind of warming up
the Clippers. Getting him ready.
Yeah.
He's got to pick an hairstyle and everything now. He needs to decide what he wants to get. Is he going to go mullet? Is he going to go skinhead? Is he get picking a nice trim? And I'm sure we'll be one game away. I think we'll do it against Forest.
I think so.
If you look at Forest and you look at
with new manager, you could tell with obviously Bournemouth is a solid team. It was a away game for them.
Yeah.
But before they're gonna pick up, I think if we lose that game, it will be really bad for us. So.
Oh yeah, it definitely knock us
obviously
back
on the floor, even though it will be a away game for us, it's still.
Yeah.
I think it'll be quite a comfortable win.
If we can beat Liverpool at Anfield, we can beat Forest.
If we can beat Brighton that plays well, we can definitely beat Forest. So I
with the confidence we've got now from these last few games, I'm optimistic.
And I think Amorim's gonna keep to similar squad.
He needs to stick with the same 11 now. Now he's got that working. Stick with that same 11.
Yeah.
Do not change it unless there's an injury. No. Stick it.
And I think one more shout out that I forgot to say, the league for me.
Oh yeah.
One of the best defenders in the Premier League. I think I will put Gabriel as the first.
Yeah.
First, the best defender in the league for me now. The league is just behind him for me.
Yeah, De Ligt's a monster.
It's a monster,
From the season he had last season and everyone was slated him, he was getting benched. Maguire's ahead of him.
Yeah.
We paid this for De Ligt. We chased him a few seasons before that. They were all saying he was washed because he's been to Juventus and Bayern and he's not really done no. This season, he's obviously seen all that, decided he wanted to do more. He's doing more. Wow, is he doing more? He is everywhere. His body's on the line. The tackles are flying in. He's got his head on. He's winning the headers in the box. He's had a few chances to score as well. He's put himself in there on the attacking corners, which he wasn't doing when he played last season. He's getting closer and closer, but all in all, he is having a stormer of a season. I think it helps our defence now knowing we've got a good goalkeeper. We've said this before.
Yeah.
The spine of your team needs to be your goalkeeper, centre back, centre mid, and striker. That is your spine.
Yeah.
Get that sorted and your team will float.
Without that, it's difficult to build anything, any team.
It is. And
especially, big club like United.
Yeah.
I mean, about club that calibre.
Yeah, definitely. And they know now that they can pass it back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, they're not scared anymore.
They're not thinking, God, he stood on corner flag, where is he? Why is it edge of his box for some reason? He's not. Senna, he don't play a sweeper keeper, does he?
We don't have a bag of sand in the goal anymore.
Yeah, he don't play ridiculous. He plays basic stuff. He gets in the right positions and makes the right saves.
Yeah.
I think he could have done a bit more against that Danny Welbeck free kick.
Yeah,
I really do.
He was really close and it
positioning wise, I just don't think he was quite on it. But
I think the position he was in, that's why he kind of dived. just literally slightly too late. But I wouldn't put this goal on his account. It was,
no. It's one of them.
But I agree with you. It could be saved. If he will move himself just slightly with his position, he will have it. But
I seen something today.
But the difference. Just to keep carrying on about this. If he will put Onana in this position, at least Lamens was really close. As I said, it was minor, factors that decided that goal went in.
No, they got the
way. Or it will be this again late dive when ball is already in the net and then Onana suddenly flies in the air.
Yeah, and some of the saves he made against Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
That the control he had just to keep the ball. Yeah. In his hold, he didn't parry much away. He kept it with him.
Yeah.
De Gea saved with his foot for the Gakpo chance or Isaac chance, whoever it was.
And he actually, he didn't let Salah to score because how he positioned himself.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like he stresses. He doesn't stress. No. But yeah, it's great. I think for them to know that they've got someone solid behind them.
The stats he have, with his age.
Yeah, his stats are crazy, aren't they? His stats
amount of saves he's got.
I think he's the top keeper in the league for the amount of saves to goal ratios. But like I said, I was saying, I've seen something today, and it's a crazy stat for goalkeepers that they get judged on goals they concede. Every goalkeeper is going to concede a goal. It is impossible to keep every shot out.
You're like 1-on-1, not because of your fault. What they expect you to do.
Like say even the Brighton goal though, it's a glanced header off a corner. Zirk's is out of position. It's not the goalkeeper's fault. Yeah. He's 4 foot away.
And again, he was really close to save that one as well. He wasn't miles off to save it. He was.
But the speed of that happening, it's impossible.
Yeah, it was literally, corner,
if he saved it,
cross, header.
If he saved it, we'd be absolutely blowing him up, saying he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he'll be all over social media. He will be in Sky Sports.
He wouldn't have meant it. It'd have been literally a flick reaction save, I've saved it. Or he goes like that and he misses it and it's in. So it gave him a chance when it's like that. So the fact that people judge goalkeepers on goals conceded is a joke. Yeah. How on earth are they going to keep every single shot out of their goal?
Impossible. To expect that is get a grip.
Well, we all know you can have a clean sheet. Fair enough, that is a thing. But goals conceded. Wow. That's just like saying, I don't know, your striker goals not scored from shots on target.
Yeah.
You can't judge. He's having shots on target.
Exactly,
what more do you want?
What if a goalkeeper made a worldie and saved it? It's not striker fault, is it?
It's going top bins and he gets his little finger on it in the corner. You can't judge, striker was crap because he didn't score.
Yeah.
No, there's other things in it. There's other things in goalkeepers not saving the ball. Yeah. Could be last minute positioning, a change of foot from the striker. Anything. So to judge him on that, it's a joke. And I hope that doesn't become a thing. I hope that doesn't stay
I hope as well, yeah.
Because it's pointless. It makes no sense and it's just going to ruin goalkeepers' reputation.
Yeah, it does.
So, so I think that's it from us tonight.
Yeah, just
a nice roundup for the weekend. I think some shocking results.
Let us know in the comments which game shocked you the most. What actually game, kind of maybe went your way that you were expecting surprisingly, or what didn't go your way. Maybe you lost a bet. Maybe you won a bet.
Did you have Sunderland to beat Chelsea? I know I didn't. You know what I mean?
I didn't.
And let us know if there's anything else throughout the weekend that we missed, could have potentially picked up on. Anything funny that might have happened.
Yeah.
I go back to the match of the day thing. They used to do the too good, the too bad, and they used to pick out the funny things. You don't see that anymore.
No.
So maybe we need to start looking into and see what we can find to entertain you guys a little bit more.
Especially, you can build this community with us. Just join the conversation.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to get involved. Give us your comments, give us your likes, give us your follows. Share us with your friends, your family, co-workers, whatever you want to put us there. And we will see you next time on Beyond the Stands.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.